Success to me is flexibility. First Graduate has always been a major part of making sure all their students are successful in terms of flexibilities. Knowing that going to college opens up a lot of doors allows us to decide from a multitude of different career paths. I'm Steven. I'm a user experience designer at Google, and I'm part of First Graduate's 10th cohort, also known as FG10. I currently live here in San Francisco with my girlfriend and two really awesome dogs. My parents moved from China to the United States before I was born. They wanted their children to have more opportunities than they did back home in China. The thing I really love about them is the bravery they had doing that. So First Graduate is a program in San Francisco that targets students whose parents have not gone to college. They are the first in their families that will probably be attending college. Most of us come from low-income families. We are public school students. Many of us, our parents don't speak English, and so we lean on First Graduate to kind of get us to college, help us graduate from college, and then find a meaningful career. In middle school, First Graduate's setting up students to be academically successful, making sure we're getting ahead. Math, science, digital literacy courses. First Graduate was really big on bringing us to a variety of different activities like Career Day, where they actually bring us to different offices. Even visiting the Google Mountain View campus when I was in 8th grade, we got a chance to meet with Googlers. Very nice, super energetic. Adds an environment that I see myself in. In high school, that kind of transitions to after-school tutoring, especially since our coursework starts becoming more rigorous. During your junior year, one of the things that First Graduate does is take you on a trip to actually visit colleges and meet with current students that are there that were also First Graduate students. First Graduate helps us with things like prepping for the SATs or the ACTs. It was worth it, it paid off, because I think I literally improved my SAT score by like 200 or 300 points. So Michael was my high school advisor. Reading all my personal statements, he helped me apply for financial aid, grants, and scholarships. Staying with me till like 8 p.m. at the First Graduate office, and then even giving me a ride back home. I didn't get into some of the schools I wanted to go to that were smaller and out of state. I looked at all my options and thought, okay, UCSD has a program that is kind of along the lines of what I want to study, and it was one of the best decisions I made in my life. One of the things that was very different for me was the change in pace of academics, and I was struggling. First Graduate had something called the Coach 3.0 program, and so they connect you with a mentor. The person that First Graduate connected me to was Eddie, a designer. Not only did he give me a lot of, really helpful advice on how to organize my classes, study habits, he also gave me a lot of advice on like how to start breaking into the UX industry. The last place I interned during college was at Google. And then eventually I ended up getting a full-time offer at Google. I remember actually sitting in my room 2 days before I was supposed to finish my undergrad and signing my offer letter to start 2 weeks after I finished my undergrad. The thing I really love about work at Google is I'm meeting a lot of people that I'm going to learn a lot from. It's something that I'm really proud of and also really thankful for. My sister and I, we attended preschool together, elementary school together, middle school, high school, and the same college together, and then she is now in the same discipline as me, so she is also in user experience. My girlfriend and I met at UC San Diego. Now we live together here in San Francisco and Twin Peaks. Recently, I also convinced Rochelle to switch into the tech field. Eventually, I'm hoping to save up money so I can buy a home for my parents. It was all those opportunities that First Graduate provided for me when I was younger that helped to get me here today. It's incredibly important to support an organization like First Graduate. It takes the efforts of a tremendous organization to actually help students like myself being able to pursue work in tech. That's something I've always wanted to do. And so, yeah, I do feel like I have the life I chose for myself, and I think that's what success is for me.